Welcome back to the series where we go from $500 all the way to a supercar, where we flip cars like this until we can buy a supercar. Okay, so it's 2 o'clock in the evening now, and hopefully by the end of tonight, this car is ready to be listed and sold. So what I'm gonna do is take off maybe a fuel cap or a wind mirror cap. I'm gonna see which comes off easiest. We're gonna go get some paint made to match this car. Then we're gonna clean up all these little body defects that it has. We might polish the headlights quickly, fix all these little things. Then I need to get license plates for it, and then we'll bring it to the car wash, get it clean, and that's it. It'll be ready for someone to come and have a look. I'm not gonna bother with the yearly inspection. If someone comes down, sees the car, likes it, leaves me like a deposit or is taking it 100%, then we'll do the yearly inspection for them if they don't want to do it themselves. So yeah, the place where we get license plates and the paint shop closes soon, so I don't have much time. I need to get something off so they can match paint up, and then yeah, go get the car registered, give it a wash, and that's it. It's done. Actually, I'm lying, it won't be done because I took it for a test drive the day that I got it, and it seems that the tracking is off, so I'm gonna bring it and get it tracked up as well. So when someone comes to test drive it, it's just driving nice and straight. There isn't any shakes or vibrations or anything like that. The steering wheel just isn't straight, so I'm gonna bring it to get the wheels tracked. But first I'm gonna check the tire pressures to make sure one of the tires isn't just low, and that's why we have the steering wheel going to one side. So yeah, that's all that we have to do on the Nissan. And also today I want to get to the bottom of what's wrong with the Jag. From all the research that I've done, it seems like my problem is going to be with the actual gear selector. This replacement costs like €200-300, which we're definitely not going to buy. So I'm going to remove it and try to repair it. But the battery now in the car is completely dead. I have one downstairs. I'm going to put it on charge so it's 100% good, and then when we come back with license plates and the paint that was made for the car, we'll get all the bits for the Nissan, get it all prepped and ready so someone can come down, have a look, we can start selling it, hopefully make a couple €100. So next flip we can buy something even, well, more easy to flip hopefully, or we can buy 2 cheaper cars that need fixing and so on. So in today's video I'm hoping to get that all ready, so tracked up, license plates and little touch-ups around the bodywork, then put a good battery into this, see if that solves anything. If not, then we're gonna remove this and see if it can be repaired. I have seen a few videos on YouTube, funny enough, and some people have repaired it. There's like a little piece inside that gets unsoldered, it just snaps off and they solder it back and it seems to work. But yeah, we'll start with a good charged up battery first. If that doesn't work, well then we'll remove the bit that I just showed you and we'll see if we can find a problem with it and repair it, because I don't want to spend €200-300 replacing it, and that's not even new, that's used parts. Yeah, I've been looking at parts for the Jag, and let me tell you, they are expensive. Just a wind mirror cover used is around €150. That is crazy, but it does look nice. So, and it is a luxury car, so we can't complain too much. But hopefully I'm not going to spend a fortune repairing it. So hopefully it turns out to be a nice cheap car. Okay, enough talking because all the shops are going to close. So I'm going to get off a cover so we have something to match the paint up to. We're going to go get some license plates. Once I have the license plates, we can go get it tracked up, because those are the 2 things that close soon. So we'll get license plates tracked up and then we'll get the paint. Okay, so we have 2 little screws here and then the cover should come off. Alright, so we got this off. Now this should just pop up and this comes out. Okay, so this part is off. We can put it back in, so nobody decides to put anything in the fuel tank. Okay, we got the paperwork for the license plates. We got the cover for the paint. I'm gonna head to the place where we get license plates first. Get the license plates, come back down, and we'll check the tire pressures. If the tire pressures are all fine, we're gonna quickly take it down and get the wheels tracked up so it's driving straight. And then yeah, by that time the paint should be made. We'll come back, do a little bit of touch-ups, and that's it. Car is ready. So yeah, this one will be a little bit quicker than the Astra, I hope. Hopping in the Passat now and let's go. Okay, I want to thank all of you for watching my videos, for subscribing, for commenting. We've finally hit the milestone of 100 subscribers. I am so happy. You have no idea. It might not seem like a big number to you, but to me, it's huge. I can't believe that I have 100 people who want to see my video. It's always been a dream of mine since I was a little kid. Well, since YouTube came out really, to make videos and upload them to YouTube. I am so happy that I can finally do that now. And I'm even more happy that I have 100 subscribers already. Hopefully the channel keeps on growing. I keep getting subscribers. I keep getting you guys to comment, liking and sharing my videos. And hopefully soon we get to 1,000 subscribers. It would be my dream to do this full time, because at the moment I'm going to work, I'm going home, I have a wife, a baby that I need to take care of and support. I'm going to the garage to work, then after work I'm recording these videos, editing them myself, uploading them. So yeah, I'm on a very busy schedule, and hopefully one day I can do this full time and put all my energy into it so I can make even better content. So yeah, all I wanted to say was thank you all for watching, commenting and subscribing. It does really help me. It does really encourage me to keep making these videos. I really hope the channel keeps growing like it is so far. If you have any advice for me, any at all, of how I could make my content more interesting and more fun for you to watch so it would attract even more people, if you have any ideas, let me know down below. I will appreciate it. So yeah, I was just at the place where we get our license plates, and yeah, we just got the license plates. We're gonna put them on the Nissan, check the tire pressure to make sure all the tires are at the same tire pressure. If all the tire pressures seem fine, I'm gonna take it to get tracked up and some paint made. We'll bring it back, do the touch-ups, and that's it. I think the car will be done. Okay, so let's get the number plates on the car. Okay, so we have the license plates on. I did check all the tire pressures. Some of them were a little bit odd, but it was only like half a bar of difference, so I don't think that was the reason why the car isn't driving straight. So let's bring it to get tracked. On the way there, if I notice that it's driving fine, we'll just go straight to getting the paint. If it's still driving not as straight as it should, we'll get it tracked up first. So let's go and see how it drives. Lovely automatic car. Yeah, I'm pretty sure whoever buys this car is going to be of an older age, you can say. But yeah, inside it's pretty clean and nice. It's a Nissan. I mean, like, they're reliable cars. It's a petrol, automatic, it runs on LPG. What else do you want? It's a cheap car and it's cheap to run, so I can see why some people want to buy it. So as you can see, we're driving straight, but the wheel is off to the side, so we're going to get it tracked up and we'll see if it drives better then. Okay, so we've dropped off the fuel cap to get the paint made so we can touch up a few spots. Now we're on the way to get this tracked up so it's driving straight. I've also noticed that the front right headlight is not working, because when I turn on the indicators or anything, it's flashing quickly, and the low beam, the high beam, nothing works. So completely no power going to the right hand front headlight, so we're gonna have to fix that 100%. So let's get it tracked up first, see how it drives, and yeah, then we'll head back to the garage and see if we can do anything about the headlight. Hopefully it's just unplugged or some loose connections or something like that. Okay, so it seems like the Nissan isn't gonna get done this evening. The place where I get the wheel tracking done is closed. They only work till 2 o'clock. So yeah, the wheel tracking can only be done tomorrow. The paint will be done around 5 o'clock. So around 5 o'clock, we're gonna go pick up the paint. For now, I'm gonna go back to the garage and check out what's wrong with the headlight, the one that doesn't work, and maybe polish them. By the time I'm done that, the paint should be done. We'll do the body work, the headlights, and then tomorrow, all that'll be left to do is the tracking. And let's just hope it doesn't need anything more, because, well, the number plates cost us 20 euros. So far, that's all we spent. The paint, I think, is gonna be 7 euros. So we're just gonna say 10, because the number plates were like 21 or 22 or something like that. So far we spent 30 euros. So really all the money that we have left is for tracking. Tracking is usually like 10, 15 euros, depending on how bad it is. But I don't think this car is too bad. I just wanted to drive straight. We should stay underneath the budget as long as we do not get any more issues. And as I said about the yearly inspection, if someone does leave a deposit on the car, then we will do the inspection for them. If they want to do the inspection themselves, I'll just do a discount on the price, because I really don't want to spend a whole day going, lining up. Usually takes like 2-3 hours just to get through the inspection. So yeah, hopefully we'll get the bits done that I said. The headlights, the bodywork, the tracking, and yeah, someone will come have a look and hopefully buy it. So let's hope the Nissan is gonna be easier and quicker flip than the Astra was. Once the budget starts building up, we can buy better cars, maybe even something crash damaged, and it'll be like a newer car with potential to make more profits and stuff like that. Now with these old cheap cars, the most you're gonna make on them is like around 500 euros. So we'd have to flip quite a few before we can afford a supercar. So yeah, I'm gonna head back down to the garage and we're gonna check out this headlight. Hopefully we don't find anything we wouldn't wanna find. Once I find out, I'll give you an update. Okay, so I got the front headlight sorted out. All the connections are plugged in, they don't seem loose or anything like that. So I need to check if there's power going to it. Maybe there's a fuse separate for this side, but yeah, I don't know. I need to check if there's power going to it. If there's no power going to it, we need to find out why there's no power going to it. Once I get to the bottom of it, I will give you an update. Okay, so I checked it with a multimeter and there was power going to it. So I removed the bulb from this side and put it into this side and it's working. So all it needs is some bulbs and we should be good to go. Thank God it's nothing else. I thought because none of the lights worked that it was something major, but yeah, just all the light bulbs are blown on one side. Don't know how, don't know why, not gonna ask any questions. So yeah, also when we're going to get the paint, I'm gonna get some light bulbs for that and that'll be all done. I can't wait to move on to the Jaguar. I really want to drive this car. I don't know why, there's nothing like special about it, there's no big engine or anything like that, but I just want to test drive it. So I want to get the Nissan done as soon as possible. That's why I wanted to get it done today and have a look at this one as well. But as you know, we won't get the Nissan done today. So once I do the touch-up paint, headlight, I think we'll move on to the Jag if it's not going to be too late. If it will be too late, then we will come back tomorrow, get the Nissan all fully finished, bring the people that are interested in it, tell them they can come down and have a look. And yeah, then we can move on and get this Jag going. I thought I was tripping out there for a second, but I'm not tripping out. That Nissan badge is upside down. What the hell? Nissan. I'm not a fan of cars like this. I don't see the point in them. I'm not a person that just buys a car to get from A to B. I like cars, I enjoy cars, I enjoy driving them. But yeah, cars like this, I just don't see the point in them. Okay, so I'm gonna put everything back, probably get the headlights polished, put everything nice and back, and then we'll wait till 5 o'clock for the paint to be ready. We'll go pick up the paint, some light bulbs, and yeah, we'll be good to go. Okay, so it's the following day and today hopefully we get the Nissan all finished. So what I'm gonna do now is bring it to get tracked while the tracking place is still open, get some light bulbs for this headlight. So what we need is the indicator, the low high beam, and then the side lights on both sides. So we're gonna get all the bulbs, get it tracked up, and then all that's gonna be left to do is do a few touch-ups on the bodywork, polish the headlights, get it washed, and that's it. It's ready to get sold. And the Jag I'm gonna leave for a whole separate video. I don't wanna mix the two different projects we have into one video. So in this video we're just gonna get the Nissan fully ready and then just wait for someone to come down and buy it. Once it's sold, we'll have a new video of how much we got it, how much we fully spent, and what we're gonna buy next. And in the next video you're gonna see me trying to get the Jag going and hopefully there isn't too many issues with it. Okay, so enough talking, let's go get the Nissan tracked up and buy some light bulbs. We also need to see if I can get a code for the radio because at the moment it's asking for a code and well, obviously not working. So I'm gonna check all the documentation that came with the car and hopefully we can find a code, because when someone comes down to buy it and the radio isn't working, it's a big minus for the car. It's boring to drive a car like this with no music. So if we can get the radio going just by finding a code somewhere in the car, I think I might as well get it done. It'll be a good thing when someone comes down to buy the car. So once I get the car tracked up, I'll give you an update and let you know how it drives. Okay, so I have some bad news. as you can see, the tracking wasn't done. And the tracking wasn't done because the guy who does the tracking, once he had the car lifted up, he said, here, come have a look at what I found. And I've never seen it before, ever. So on the right hand side, the track rod end is for the right hand side. But then on the left hand side, the track rod end is also for the right hand drive. So the whole curvature of the track rod end is wrong. So basically someone has put the wrong side of track rod end on the left hand side. I've no idea how it's not like rubbing on the rim or anything like that. I don't know if you know how a track rod end looks, but it has a curvature. So when you turn the steering wheel, it doesn't hit the rim. So currently now on the left hand side, the curvature is on the wrong side, so it should be rubbing, but it's not rubbing for some reason. So yeah, the guy, he didn't want to do it, so it looks like we might have to change a track rod end. Thankfully the track rod end isn't expensive, but then again, we don't have much money left in the budget. We spent 20 euro on the plates, 10 euros on the touch-up paint, and I spent 3.90 euros on some light bulbs. So this is for the front headlight. There was some in the rear that needed to be changed. So I got all the light bulbs that need to be changed, and they came all together to 3.90 euros. So far we've spent 33.90 out of the 50 euro we had left in the budget. Yeah, the tracking, I talked to the guy, is gonna be at least 10 euros because I told him when I'm changing the track rod end, I'm gonna loosen everything and make it nice and easy for him to do the tracking. So he agreed to do it for a tenner. So if I get a track rod end for like 6-7 euro, I don't know if that's possible. I didn't look at the prices yet, but if I get a track rod end at that price, then I think we could potentially still stay underneath the budget, and that will be us completely drained. We won't be able to do anything else on the car if anything else comes up. But as I said, if the guy that comes to look at the car, he is 100% interested, leaves me a deposit, say of like 100 euros, then I can spend that 100 euros to do the inspection and change whatever else needs changing. As long as we're still making a profit, I'm happy enough. So yeah, I'm going back to the garage now, gonna get all these light bulbs changed. So all the light bulbs are okay because they need to be all working for the inspection. Once I do all the light bulbs, I'm gonna call the part shop and figure out how much the cheapest track rod end will cost. Okay, so I found the radio code. It was in the owner's manual. So I've entered the code and the radio is working. So that's at least some good news. So I think I'm gonna list the car up for sale as it is. If no one buys it, we will change the track rod end, get it tracked, do the inspection and everything little by little. But I'm gonna list the car as it is. Maybe someone will buy it, I'll give them a discount because it drives pretty good, except that it has a wrong track rod end on it and the steering wheel is a bit crooked. But otherwise, like, it feels quite solid on the road. The engine's running beautifully on petrol, on LPG. The gearbox is changing the gears perfectly. Yeah, everything's fine with it. So I got the radio working. Now I'm gonna go polish the headlights, change all the bulbs that we have to change, and that's it. I'm gonna list the car up for sale, and if someone buys it as it is, even better. If not, then in the next video you'll see me replacing some of the parts we need to replace to get it tracked up and to do the inspection. So yeah, that's it for this video. If you've enjoyed the video, make sure you hit that subscribe button, hit the bell notification, and comment down below of what we should buy next when we sell the Nissan. Should we buy 2 cheap cars that need fixing, or should we buy something that is easy to flip again like the Nissan was? Well, hopefully will be. So yeah, let me know down below of what the next step should be. Buy 2 cheap cars to flip so we can sell quicker, or buy something that just needs like a clean, a few little bits, and we can flip without doing too much work to it. Okay, so I'll see you in the next video.